I was just.
Hey, how are you? Good. Yeah. My name is Fidelis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, so we were just curious to find out what's going on over here. I mean, one local farmer told us to come to this event to just learn what's going on. So here we are, but I wanted to get a little bit deeper to know what's going on. We also record as well and share to whoever, you know.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I don't know what you ladies have said.
Can I put a microphone in?
Oh, you actually want to record. Oh, the earthwork. Okay. So, do you want to walk that way?
Yes, we want to walk that way.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd probably back up a little bit. The Horticulture Center is part of ISU, Illinois State University, and this is an outdoor laboratory. For students at ISU. It also is open to the public, so the gardens on that side, well, actually the whole thing is open to the public. They can come visit. We have outreach. And then the third component is research, which is more biology and fine arts driven.
Even fine art?
Yeah, and so that's
becoming interesting now.
That's what Ruth's project is.
You are the director?
I'm the director of the center.
And you said your names were?
Jessica Chambers.
Jessica Chambers, okay, all right, good.
And then, be careful.
Yeah.
And so, this project is actually Ruth Burks Project, and she's a professor in fine arts, and it's called Domestic Rewilding. Domestic. So she does a form of like land art, and in this case, she uses her oxen. So there's Clark and Sparky over there. And Clark and Sparky help do the work that she does in the landscape, in the environment. Yeah. And so she's done different projects. This project here, she's building we can come over here.
I've never heard of agriculture and art. That's very...
Yeah, so she's building an earthwork and Logan Pappenfort is going to talk about earthworks here at pretty soon. What time is it? Noon?
It's supposed to be 12:30.
Oh yeah, 12:30. So I guess in another hour.
Yeah.
But so she's building this earthwork that will be a living land acknowledgement to the people, the indigenous people of Illinois. The indigenous people, plants, animals, talking about what was here before.
So the indigenous people of Illinois. So this is it's like a heritage, thing that we're trying to build, right?
For sure.
Okay.
So instead of just having a sign saying, these were the indigenous people that were here, this is more action. This is more interpretation, and the whole thing will be covered in prairie, so it's all indigenous.
Initially, it was all prairie all over.
Yeah, 61% of Illinois was prairie. So her project on several, and that's Clark and Sparky. Actually, Sparky and Clark.
So the brown one is
Sparky,
and the other is Clark.
Yes, I think I have that. I have that correct. And so that's her. So she does, a lot of, hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks for coming out today on this cold, chilly May day.
It's chilly, but it's a good day. So Clark and Sparky.
Yeah, Clark and Sparky, and then we've got some other horses that are doing some work. And, wow. So this will be, you can go online to the Horticulture Center and all the information's there. But this will be a semicircle, and there'll be a central gathering place. Again, all of it covered.
So this is going to be, built in some way to...
Not a building.
Not a building like you're going to grow something?
The mound will be like...
It's going to be a mound.
A mound in a circular
semicircle. Okay.
Again, on the website.
Okay.
And then the whole thing's covered in prairie, but in the middle of the mound is a central gathering place.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
There goes Ruth.
Wow.
And Ron. Just saying hi. Good job.
So at the ISU, you say, you know, obviously there's also, you know, there's also part of the research program as well.
Yeah. The whole, you mean the whole ISU?
No, I mean like the horticulture center.
Yeah, so, there's a picture of the mound.
Oh, okay. It's right here.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Robert, yeah.
I'll get another picture here. Yeah, there's...
So this is what it's going to look like.
that's what it's going to look like.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The whole thing in Prairie Mountain. And then there'll be these different markers here that she's hoping to have indigenous people. Or the indigenous connection there. And I would say indigenous artists. Should be a sculpture in the middle that we're still working on.
So these are going to be some of the plants that are going to be. Oh, wow. So again, the initiative was started by, who started the initiative?
Oh, it's Ruth Project.
Ruth Project.
But she needed a place for her project. And I said, well, the center is interdisciplinary, and the whole idea of everything we do at ISU is to educate.
Yes.
And so, you can have, I have an acre here to do the project. So we probably started dreaming about it maybe she might have been dreaming about it longer. Maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I have to ask her.
Okay.
After I've been here, I've been the director for 20 years, and the center's been here for 20 years.
Wow.
So I say there's a little bit of me in the center.
I think you belong here.
I say, that's been 5 years ago, and it was 2 years ago.
Oh, my goodness.
Sometimes I say it was 3 years ago, it was 10 years ago.
This must be so close to your heart.
Yeah.
Because, it's going to be...
The whole thing is.
The whole thing is, yeah.
I feel like this is how I leave the world a better place, you know?
Exactly. The world is about nature, right? It's about connecting with
it should be.
Yeah. It should be.
It should be.
Should be.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. So, really good. Again, you said your name was Jessica Chambers, and you're the director of the Horticulture Center at Illinois State University. So, we are right here this is Normal, right? This area is called Normal. The name of the place?
We're in Normal.
We are in Normal.
Yes.
All right. So thank you so much. So
you're welcome.
Ruth is the one who's doing the plant. Yeah.
What was that?
You said Ruth is over there?
Ruth is with the green jacket. She's
the green jacket.
She's got the 2 oxen there.
Oh, okay.
They're pulling that tiller through.
And so the other horses and the ox are brought by the local farmers.
Not local. I think the horses were coming from Wisconsin.
Oh, from Wisconsin?
I think so. Yeah. Because I'm not 100% sure. We'd have to ask. Well, they're on here.
Oh, all information is all on here.
Yeah, they're all on here.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's here.
Oh, yeah, the information is right
here. Jewel and Ace. 2 years. Yeah, Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Oh, that's from Wisconsin.
Wolf Creek, Percherons. Yeah.
Okay. So, are there actually people who use the ox to plow? Right?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So. I don't think a lot.
Not a lot, of course, but
I think Ruth's been hired by other people to plow. I know it was a small area, but and then she does a lot of her art with them too. So
she does a lot of art with it.
Yeah, she has. So.
And this is actually a piece of art.
It is. That's land art, right?
Yeah, that's land art.
So.
Oh wow! So how many students
use the center?
Use the center.
So it's open for it's not only horticulture students. We have students in all disciplines that use the center. So we've had from definitely agriculture, horticulture, soil, biology, ecology, but then you have fine art, a lot of fine arts.
Fine art?
Yeah.
That's the first one for sure.
Art and nature.
Art and nature.
They're just great companions.
Great companion.
Yeah. So a lot of fine arts, but we also have geology, geography, communications.
Yeah.
Really, nature goes with every discipline.
Goes with every discipline.
So, yeah.
So when do you expect this to be completed?
Well, completed to what stage?
I mean, like, you know, to be able to see like all these plants grown.
So prairie plants can take a while to grow.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hopefully the mound is done by September.
Okay.
And we have an initial planting before then.
Okay.
But the prairie plants can take 5 years.
Yeah.
Because they spend a lot of time growing the roots down.
Yeah.
And then they'll do their thing on top. So it can take a while.
It can take a while. Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
We are from Indiana. So we came, you know, we do some work, some non-profit work to try and take such kind of events.
You came all the way from Indiana?
Yes, we drove about 3 hours.
Wow, good.